My name is Charles Gaku. I'm from Air Travel and Related Study Center. This is an institution, a college based in Karen in Nairobi.
In 1998, he moved to the 10th floor of Bazaar Plaza in Nairobi CBD and introduced other courses such as tour guiding, hotel management, front office operation, German and French.
And our numbers grew to 180 by August 1998, and we had to seek a bigger place. We moved to Bazaar Plaza on the 3rd day of August 1998. It was 4 days before the bomb blast, I remember.
With 180 students by the year 2000, his staff grew to 7 as the business gained momentum. The center further introduced courses such as cabin crew training, food production, air cargo management, Spanish, Italian, Japanese, and Mandarin.
And with our 180 students, we grew to 521 different students, offering now more courses. We could do food and beverage, service and sales. We could do public relations, could do international relations, and so on and so forth. And we were there for 17 years and 1 month.
In 2015, the institution moved to a piece of land in Karen, where it is offering courses on a boarding basis.
So on the 1st day of August 2015, the 1st day of August 2015, we had been constructing quietly, and we moved to our own space now on a 6-acre plot in Karen, suburbs of Nairobi. Very difficult break, I must say. It was a tough break. Remember that it was a bit of saving. We had saved quite some money, and we got an extra money top-up for to acquire the plot from a leading bank in Kenya, Equity Bank, and we managed to get 6 acres at 12 million an acre, so that was 72 million. We had saved 22 million. We got a top-up of 50 from Equity Bank. Later, we did acquire an extra amount from the same bank, 200 million, to do the construction of the first phase of the campus. And right now, as we stand, the first phase is done. The first phase includes, of course, the administration block, the classrooms, the dispensary or health center, staff rooms, and all lecture halls, a demonstration kitchen, at the same time a demonstration restaurant. Demonstration, I mean, where students come and practice exactly what they learn in class on a theory basis. So they put it in practical basis. The second phase that is ongoing now is on hostels, student centers, as well as an auditorium and a huge dining hall at the same time for students. And the third, this will take us 18 months to complete. It's ongoing. What will follow that is teachers' quarters. So that in the next 3 years, we are looking at December 2019, the entire school is complete. The capacity of 1,200 students. Our philosophy is boarding. We don't have day scholars in school. Ours is a whole model. We train students not just to pass their theory examinations or practicals, but we also encourage them to live in a community, because we teach social courses where you get to learn how to interact with people of different races, from different parts of the world. We believe that by having them in a boarding situation, you're able to take care of and produce an all-round person who will be able to work better in the industry. I'm lucky to have come from a background of Utalii College, where it was all full boarding, and we know the benefits of living in a community, They do 2 in a room. Each room is self-contained. And we make sure that we match students from different backgrounds.
The college has grown to employ 45 teaching staff members and 11 non-teaching ones. Its student population stands at 500. Air Travel and Related Studies Center appeals to students from across the globe due to the quality of services offered. When you visit the institution at Karen Hub, it is easy to see it as a boiling pot of different cultures.
We have 10 different nationalities represented. You have students from Zambia, we have students from Zimbabwe, Malawi, Botswana, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Rwanda and Burundi, Uganda and Tanzania, and of course Kenyans. So we ensure that we match students as much as possible of different backgrounds so that ours becomes a melting culture, a melting point of cultures back in school. And this has worked out for us very well. Currently, we are on 500 students. It was 300 last month, so 500, we're able to do 1,200, all of them boarding. And it has been very good and a very good setup back in Karen. Now, Air Travel and Related Studies Center deliberately decided to be a boarding institution. We don't have day scholars. The idea is to ensure that we are with the students for 24 hours in a day. Of course, they are free to go home over the weekend. From Friday 1 o'clock until Sunday in the evening, they are free because they are not really high school students. But we want to operate in an industry where, because our industry is 24 hours, we have a shift system. We have to prepare breakfast at 6 in the morning, lunch, and 4 o'clock tea, and also dinner. Our students will always act as clients in this regard, so that those who are taking hotel management or even food production or even service, they can be able to learn properly with our students acting as clients. More importantly, the courses that we teach are social courses. They're interactive courses. We are looking at your interpersonal skills. This is not very possible if students are coming to you only from 8 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock. You don't know what they do after that, and you like to be with them to help them even more, to be able to live in a society that is interactive, because that is a career they have chosen. It is all interpersonal skills and so on and so forth. So we ensure that it is boarding. One more advantage of boarding is that you're able to monitor these people, you're able to monitor the students, even after class, monitoring in the sense that they could be very good academically, but they have poor social skills or poor attitude. You're also able to take care of their sense of grooming, because again, our industry is all about grooming. You're able to sense better their sense of cooperation and teamwork, the integrity, the honesty, even after class. So what you produce after all that is an all-round person who can be able to fit anywhere in the industry. So again, parents will need to choose full boarding institutions. We get students who are very good, but they get lost along the way, or they have challenged accommodation, or the environment in which they are living. But when you have a secure environment like what we have back in Karen, then even as the students and the guardian, the dependent, has a peace of mind as well. And you're answerable to these students for 24 hours in a day. So it becomes helpful. It's not been easy, I must admit, running an institution of that magnitude. There are 4 guiding principles. One, you must have the passion. For me, it has been half a life of training in the fields of travel and tourism and hospitality. I have no intention of going back. I decided to immerse myself in the field, and so far I'm happy, I'm not complaining, and I'll continue doing the same. Consistency is very important. It has been, I've seen many colleges come and go, many fall, many give fake papers, as I think you're aware. We have an advantage that we don't issue any certificates back in school. Because as I mentioned, we have international qualifications only, which come from examination bodies straight away for those students who pass. Those who don't pass, they repeat. And our pass mark is 93.6%. So that's good, it's quite a good A. Integrity has been important. Even more important has been working with the industry. We guarantee internships. No student of Air Travel and Related Study Center is ever given a letter to go and source for an internship, because it has been 25 years now of working with the industry. So actually I find myself with more spaces than I have students to accommodate. We also have, we are sticklers in our DNA. We thrive on quality and nothing else. It has been quality. The industry is quick-paced, very quick-paced, changes a lot, very dynamic, and we ensure that through research, we get exactly what is current in the industry. For example, over Christmas holidays, and when the school is broken, when the school has broken, we take our own lecturers to the industry, and they spend a bit of time during that time with the industry and get to know what is current, what is really contemporary in the industry. And these are things that have really helped us to keep ahead of the competition. We have seen universities coming and trying to offer the similar programs, but the capacity, there's no way you can be able to teach a hotel manager skills in a lecture hall that has 200 students. It doesn't work like that. For information, we are a college. We have no interest in being a university. We are not interested.
The Dean School of Hospitality talks about the facilities at the institution, the various schools, and why it stands out.
My name is Alex Omuka. I am the Dean School of Hospitality at the Air Travel. I also double up in marketing as a marketer of the institution. Yes, and I've been here for quite a number of years. Air Travel is quite conversant and experienced in producing qualified and competent students or professionals, especially in business management, hotel and catering management, production, travel and tourism, languages and computers. Mr. Charles Gaku is a gentleman that is a professional, is a consultant in travel and tourism. He stands out, Air Travel stands out because he's a professional, he's trained, he has a passion for this industry. Now, just to go further, we divide our college into schools. Not department schools. First, we have the School of Travel and Tourism. We have School of Hospitality Management. We have the School of Business Management. We have the School of IT, that's ICT. Air Travel stands out. Why? Because we have hands-on experience in producing qualified, competent professionals. Number one. Number two, it is run by a professional, Mr. Charles Gaku, who has a passion for the industry. Number three, we guarantee attachment. Unlike other institutions where you are given a letter as a student to go look for attachment or internship, we provide internship, we guarantee internship in airlines, tour companies, travel agents, and hotels, and only in 5-star hotels. Finally, our examiners come from UK. We are international, that is in Canada, Montreal for IATA qualifications, and from UK for the ICM qualifications, that's in hospitality management. We prefer borders because that gives the students time to study. Looking at our location, the environment is very suitable for studies. We prefer borders because we are away from town, so the idea of commuting for students to town and back, the hassles of jam is avoided. Students study and they have time to concentrate on their studies right here. We have fantastic hostels, 5-star hotels, 2 students sharing per cubicle, and nice meals, and the environment is excellent for studies. Have sports. Behind we have a field. That is the phase 2 of our development right here. This is our own premises. So we have the second phase coming up. We have sports taking place. Students are active in sports. We also come up with some extra activities like Miss Air Travel. That is in the pipeline very soon. We may be inviting you. We have those extra activities that ensure that students are maybe more relaxed, not just books only. We have students from Rwanda, Burundi, we have Tanzanians here, Sudanese. Why? Because again, the name we build. Our students, former students, that are alumni, are professionals, they are managers working in various companies in Dubai, in Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, and so we build a name over the years. The product we produce is top quality. Yes.